Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs in video games. Today, I'm playing Slay the Spire. Today on Slay the Spire, we're doing an unskilled challenge. That means I'm not allowed to play a skill card from my hand. I am waiting patiently to have the indication that my screen is showing. Alright, there we go. Good. Now, let's start. So we're going to start today with the Silent. And I'm going to stay on Ascension 5. I say stay on Ascension 5. The only time I have attempted this challenge with the Silent, we did that on Ascension 0. So we are going to try to beat my personal best today by moving up to Ascension 5. Now the Silent is probably the worst character for this challenge. Simply because each of the first three characters, the Ironclad, the Silent, and the Defect, have an affinity with one of the three card types in this game. The Ironclad attacks, the Silent skills, and the Defect powers. And so, using the Silent when you're not allowed to play any skill cards is a particularly poor choice. If I were choosing for the best chance of making it through the challenge. So, starting off here, I probably do not want to choose a colorless card. Choosing a colorless card would have a very high chance of being a skill, and we don't want those. Obtaining 100 gold is perfectly fine because we want gold to remove the skill cards from our deck. We start out with a good number of skill cards, so removing them from the deck, all 6 of them, would be quite nice to do, and we most likely need money for that. Also, this one, transforming 2 cards, is not a bad choice. Transforming 2 cards might transform skills into attacks. However, not really sure how well that will go. So, that is a risky maneuver. Taking a boss relic, we unfortunately have the chance of getting a boss relic which would add skills to the deck. So we're not going to do that. So I think we're going to choose 100 gold. The only thing that might change that is if there's something on the map that makes me think that that's a bad idea. And I don't think so. I really like this path to the right. We can visit this first elite. We can potentially visit this second elite. We get a fire beforehand, and we get a shop beforehand. So that's a great path. Let's obtain the 100 gold and go down that path. Oh, sorry about that. I've been talking on mute almost the whole time. Alright, let's try to not do that anymore. Alright, so I'm going to remove Survivor here, primarily because that's one of the skill cards that I might accidentally play. So we're going to remove that one from the deck. Now then, Caltrops is a power, which means we could play it. I don't know that I want Caltrops in this deck, though. We cannot take Blade Dance because even though the Shivs are attacks, the Blade Dance itself is a skill, and that does not work for us. Sucker Punch is actually quite good here because Sucker Punch goes well with the Heel Hook, which we recently added to the deck. So let's take a Sucker Punch. Sneaky Strike does not work with our deck yet. It has a chance to work with the deck, but I'm not going to take it because we just don't know. So, let's move on. The Jaw Worm. Luckily, we did get Neutralize on the first turn, and Sucker Punch for that matter. Unfortunately, that does mean 9 more damage is coming our way. The Predator and Strike wins, though. So luckily we've only got attacked once per battle. Unfortunately, we've taken damage every battle, which is just going to happen. Ooh, I like Dash. The main thing I like about Dash is that it's one of the few ways for us to get block in our attacks and skills only deck. So that poorly, attacks and powers only deck. So let's get Dash. Also, by the way, Flechette's the other one we could take, would do hopefully 0 damage most of the time. So, take Dash. Do I want to obtain the Golden Idol? The main problem with this one is that max health is pretty important. So there's 3 possible downsides that you can get for taking the Golden Idol. One of them is removing some of your max health. One of them is taking damage now. One of them is adding a curse. If I add a curse, that's another card that we want to remove from the deck. We already have 5 of those, so I don't really want to add a curse. Taking damage now is dangerous because we're at least going to fight 1 elite soon. And honestly, with not being able to play skills, we're very likely to take damage in every single fight. So taking damage now is dangerous. And then the last one, removing some of your max health, is usually what people do with the Golden Idol. But when you're not allowed to play skills, that is a much worse option. Because your max health is kind of your defense. So I don't think I'm going to take this. I'm just going to leave. And let's smith, of course. I have 2 things that I really like smithing. One of them is Sucker Punch. One of them is Neutralize. Both of them add more weakness, which is very good for us when we can't gain much block, and very good for us with the Heel Hook. The other option is Predator, which just adds 5 more damage, that's quite good. Or Dash, which adds both 3 more damage and 3 more block. But I think I really like that weakness. So let's add weakness to the deck. And the real question is, which one? The 0 cost one, or the one that adds more damage? I don't actually know which one I like more. Let's do the one that adds more damage. We'll likely upgrade the other one, so that wasn't too much of a choice. Okay, Lagavulin. What do we want for Lagavulin? Because we can wait a little bit before we wake up Lagavulin. It would be nice to have Dash in my hand on the 2nd or 3rd turn, which is not very likely if we attack the first turn. So I think I'm going to not attack the first turn, so we have a better chance of getting our block card when we're getting attacked. This is a fine turn to attack. So we woke up the Lagavulin. It's probably a good time to use this attack potion too. See what we're getting ourselves into. Another heal hook or an eviscerate. The eviscerate would be good this turn and not any other turn. Heal hook would probably be good in the future, so let's take that. It also gets rid of another defend from our hand next turn. Great, we got neutralize and dash. So we got our block card and we got a weaken card. That's perfect. So we're taking 5 damage, and we're probably going to take 20 damage here. No, 15, because we have another source of weak. So 20 damage against an elite is not too bad. Probably we will win before we take more damage. Especially with a heal hook and a predator. Ooh, another heal hook. Alright. So 20 damage against an elite, I think that's pretty good. Akabeko, not bad. It doesn't particularly work with any of the attacks that we have in our deck, but it's 8 extra damage, so that's good. We could take Slice. Kind of like Slice because we have a fair amount of draw in our deck. So having a 0-cost attack is nice. Let's take it. It does look like we will not be going to the fireplace or to the other elite. We're probably going to go to that fireplace so we can heal. Unfortunately. We can block all of this attack, and we will. But I don't know if I can go into an elite with 25 health. I'll have to think about it. We get a colorless potion. Colorless potion could be not great. It could be okay, but it could also be not great. Another sucker punch. How much do we want to go the weakness train? We probably do want to go the weakness train. So if I go to the elite, we've got 25 health, and we have no guaranteed way to heal for a while afterward. If I go to the fireplace, we don't get to go to the elite. I think we're going to go to the fireplace. Bag of Preparation is quite good. I like this one. It's another Ring of the Stink. They actually do the exact same thing. I think I do need the fireplace. I do need to heal because we take damage all the time. If we take 20 damage in this elite, which I think is quite possible, especially if we get sentries, then this one might kill us. So let's go to the right and rest, unfortunately. And skip the elite this time. We did get dash, and we got a neutralize. I don't think I want to kill one the first turn. I think I want to damage both of them. Let me think about that. Actually, if we kill one of them this turn, we get the vulnerability, and next turn there's a pretty good chance that this one will buff itself. It did not, unfortunately, so we're taking the 9. An energy potion, definitely usable. Those two are skills. Quick Slash is fine. It's kind of a better heal hook in some ways. It's fine, but it's not great. I think I'm going to hold out for better attacks and not take the Quick Slash. So we could lose one of our sucker punches to get this relic, or we could lose the colorless potion, which, you know what, the colorless potion is not that useful, so let's use it to gain a relic. Omamori, negate the next 2 curses. That could be very good, especially depending on what our choices are after the Act boss. Alright, that's a lot of damage coming in. We do have dash, so we can block for 10. We don't have a source of weakness. So the real question, I guess, is can we kill one of them? We could use our energy potion. We absolutely must use dash. The question is, which one do we hit? And it's probably the front one, because we have a better chance of killing that one this turn. Yeah, let's do that. So we got our block. We can only avoid this 12 damage if we use our energy potion, because strike and slice deal just 1 under. So let's use the energy potion essentially for 12 health, and hopefully it will also, yeah, just for 12 health. So we're taking 3 damage here. We can at least add weakness this turn, but I don't think we win this turn. We do not. So a fair amount of damage. You can see the problems of the future already. Another predator, a dagger throw. I do really like dagger throws. Let's take a dagger throw. One of the reasons why I like dagger throw is we could discard one of the skills that we still have in our deck. So it's kind of like a free draw. But it also enables a couple other things. So what do we get here? It is gold. You know what? I like gold. Let's take it. Now then, we definitely must rest. I really dislike resting this much, but we really do need to rest in order to beat this boss, with a good chance of beating the boss, I guess. I definitely want to play Predator this first turn, and the Sucker Punch and the Heel Hook. Start with Sucker Punch and Heel Hook. Play the Predator and a Slice. So we're drawing 2 cards next turn. Can we avoid getting hit? The following turn, I mean. We can at least keep the slime boss weak. Alright. So let's stop there. If we hit again, we would cause the slime boss to split. We don't want to do that yet. We want the split to be at the lowest health. Dagger Throw can get rid of the slimed. I can play the slimed, by the way, because the slimed are status cards. I guess we would rather play Dash than one of the slimed. Alright, so 2 50 health ones. Ooh, neither one are attacking. How about that? I feel like we got very lucky there. Very lucky. I really should have hit this one, now that I think about it. Let's hit this one now. So we'll probably want to split this one next turn. So we can Heel Hook here. And then split this one. We haven't gotten hit at all yet, which is very surprising. Don't think that's going to continue. We get to play Dash, so we don't get hit for the full amount, but we can't defeat one of these. Could we split you? We cannot split you, so let's just hit the Acid Slimes. Take our damage. And then we could not have another turn like that and survive. So let's not have another turn like that. I can definitely kill this one, because we could do slice, slice, or strike, strike on that one. So I'm going to weaken this one, so that we take less damage this turn. Actually, I can kill that one now. I think I could have killed it before, but I didn't realize I could kill it before. Can I split this one and kill that one? Maybe, maybe not. The dagger throw does not kill this one. Predator does 11 damage, which puts it at 27. Does not quite split it. I think we need to play the dagger throw first. And I'm going to play the dagger throw here. Okay, that did not help. So now the question is, do we split this one with not a very good split? Or do we take the 18 this time and kill this one? I think we take the 18 this time and kill this one. So next turn, we should be splitting this one at a low health. We get to do 7 more damage. So let's do 7 more damage, get rid of a slimed. So we'll have 2 6 health ones, and neither are attacking. Alright. We managed to get out of Act 1 with only 4 health. A regen potion, I do like the regen potion, very usable. Those are both skills, we can't take those. Unload has no downside. Let's take Unload. And unfortunately, we did not get what I wanted. I wanted to get the bell, so that the Omamori would not allow us to get the Curse of the Bell. Oh well. Either way, what are we taking? I don't think we're going to go to too many elite fights, so the Black Star is out. Upgrading one random card with the Tiny House is not that great, but the max HP is a lot better than it normally is. And having extra energy is always good. Unfortunately, only during boss and elite combats. We really need it for normal enemies too. Well, I think it will be Slaver's Collar. Didn't really like those choices. But let's move on to the city. Now, in the city, I definitely want to go to a shop. Unfortunately, I don't think I want to go to that shop, because that would be 3 elites in a row, which could be quite bad for us, especially with the first one being a fiery elite. I think I want to go the left path so that we could get a couple of upgrades, and we could get a shop at the end, choosing to go to an elite or not. So let's go the left path. And we will be going to as many events as possible, because with Omamori, a lot of events are not as bad, and events give me ways to remove cards. So let's go to those events. Neutralize first. We should be playing Dash this turn. If we play Dagger Throw, we might get our Heel Hook or Slice. Otherwise, if we play Sucker Punch, we keep the weakness on. And keeping the weakness on looks like it's possibly pretty good. Actually, the weakness being there next turn is not important. So let's not worry about it. Let's do Dagger Throw so that we could potentially get a better turn, which we didn't, but still. Fortunately, we got our Heel Hook this turn. But we did get Sucker Punch this turn, so we get to apply some weakness. And then Predator or Unload? Don't know which one I want. Predator gives us more cards next turn. Unload allows us to play Strike as well. Probably getting more cards next turn is better than 5 more damage. Let's do that. So we've only gotten 9 damage so far in this fight. Sucker Punch, a Slice, and 2 strikes wins. So we got 9 damage. Granted, the Chosen is pretty good when you only play attacks. So 2 skills, Quick Slash, let's skip. Hey, remove all strikes, receive bites. We lose a lot of max health, but the bites add healing to our deck, which is kind of like block in some ways. So I'm very happy to upgrade all of those strikes and lose that max health. Obtain a relic, 50%, lose a charge of Omamori. Let's do it. We did lose the charge, unfortunately. Stone Calendar, not the best in this one. Stone Calendar is better in a deck that blocks a lot. In a deck that attacks a lot, the Stone Calendar often does nothing. But it may help against some bosses. Alright, we're definitely going to kill these two. They're not going to steal our money. The question is, do we weaken one and attack the other one? Actually, we can weaken both. Okay, next question. Can we kill one this turn? Because if we could kill one this turn, that's better than weakening both. If we were to do that, let's start with a neutralize on the unhealthiest one. And then a heal hook. Now, do we have the capability in our hand to kill this one? I guess we don't need to figure it out until the end, until we're about to play Sucker Punch. I do like the bites. Now we kind of need to figure it out. We can kill this one. It would take all 3 of our energy to do so. And if I play Dagger Throw, we could get a dash, but that would actually be not as good this turn. So let's just unload and play the 2 bites so we heal up a little bit. Great. We took our 11 damage, but this turn we get to play Sucker Punch and Dash, so we take no damage. And now he's not attacking anymore, so let's play 2 bites or a bite and a predator. A bite and a predator. Let's guarantee that we win next turn. Slice, of course. Bite, of course. Maybe I should have played Dagger Throw so we could get another bite. Oh well. The Essence of Steel, one of the few ways for us to get armor. Let's take it. Riddle with Holes is upgraded, but it's not my favorite. It is extremely good with Akabeko, though. So I'm going to take it because of the times that we draw it on the first turn. Drawing this on the first turn with Akabeko is amazing. Go to another event, of course. We could heal for 7 or choose a card to add. Let's choose a card to add. So of course we're only looking at attacks and powers. Accuracy is a pretty terrible power because there's not many ways we could get shivs into our deck. Don't really like the Sneaky Strike. Could take even another Dagger Throw. We could take another Slice, or a Backstab. Ooh, I like Backstab, especially with both Bag of Preparation and Ring of the Snake. The fact that it has Innate is really not too bad. Yeah, let's take the backstab. Okay, so I think we're going to the elite. Let's smith. One of the few times we get to smith. What do I want to smith, though? So unload gets 4 more damage, which is pretty nice. Dagger throw only gets 3. The bites get an extra health, which is pretty significant. The backstab gets 4 health, or 4 damage, but you only get to play it once, whereas unload we get to play multiple times. We could upgrade a sucker punch or a neutralize, that makes the heal hook better. I think I'm going to go for the most damage. So that's going to be unload. I mean, predator is technically more, but unload is more per energy spent. And let's go to this elite. The Book of Stabbing. Not the best for us. Unfortunately, we didn't draw the card that works really well with Akabeko. Neutralize is of course good. Let's start with neutralize. And a heal hook. The dash is quite good. The backstab of course is good. Do I want to do dash, bite, bite? No, I think we want to do more damage. So we're definitely going to play unload. If we're going to play unload, do we want to play dagger throw first? Yes. So unload and dash, so we get the least amount of damage here. This is actually a really good one to use the regen potion, because it's going to be a longer battle. It's not that long, but still a longer battle. There's the riddle with holes. Unfortunate we didn't get that the first turn. Do I want to play a bite here, or just the predator and the riddle of holes? Predator, riddle with holes. Glad to see a sucker punch this turn. And then I think we should bite, bite, bite for the health. And unfortunately, we do have 3 wounds in the deck. However, we are probably winning soon. There's one of those wounds. We could play dash and predator. We're definitely playing dash. Let's start there. And the question is predator or bite? If we're going to win next turn, there's no reason to play predator over bite. If we're questioning whether we win next turn, I think we're going to win next turn without much trouble. So let's play the bite. Heal a little bit more. And then we win. Alright, we did take a fair amount of damage there. The tough bandages. It's good. It's better because we have dagger throw. The unload actually doesn't do that much with it because we're going to remove these skills as quickly as we can. So it's a way to gain block. It's just not a great way to gain block just yet. Now that's a way to gain block. After image. I really like after image. After image works well with the fact that we have neutralize, slice, and heal hook. And backstab for that matter. Yeah, let's take an after image. Now we have a couple of ways to gain block. I think we must heal here. And then the real question is, are we going to that elite? Are we going to a normal enemy and a bunch of question marks? Oh no, actually we would go normal enemy and then a shop and 2 fires. Or we could go to an elite, a couple of question marks, a shop, and only 1 fire. That's a hard decision for me. I really like the elites. And I really like the question marks. Let's go to the left. An ornamental fan. Very good in this particular challenge. That basically gives us 4 block every turn. Much better than the tough bandages with our current deck. Alright, definitely not the worst elite to see. We want to... How do we best use our Akabeko damage? I think we best use it with a bite right there, because then we perfectly kill this one, and we perfectly kill this one. And then, do we just bite, bite, bite? Yeah, let's bite, bite, and bite for the health. Easy turn. Play the 2 cards in the hand that we can play. Now that's interesting. 2 Gremlin Wizards. With 2 Gremlin Wizards, I think that we don't attack the Gremlin Wizards, because we can probably do 90 damage before they attack. So let's take it as little damage as we can, which means play After Image first, then play something that adds weakness and Heal Hook. That's actually very good, because drawing that Defend means that we get more block with Unload. And then if we play Dash, we take only 1 damage this turn. Alright. No, we take no damage because of the Afterimage. Great. Even better. This is easy. Play all of the cards that we have against the boss. And then, this was the gamble I made. Can we kill the Gremlin leader? Oh no, we can't. Oh no. 4 damage 5 times and neutralize? That's not enough to win? Oh no, we lose. We lose because we drew those 3 defends. Wow, that was really unlucky. Really unlucky. We can't kill one of those, no. They have more life. We're off by 1. Oh no. Alright, well, I did not expect to lose there. That was very painful. I think I was making the right choice not going after the Gremlin Wizards, but clearly it was not the right choice, so oh well. That one was painful. Very painful way to die there. Alright, so now that we've attempted that with the Silence, did not get as far as I was hoping. Let's do that again with the Ironclad. The Ironclad is a much better choice for this challenge because the Ironclad has an affinity with attack cards, whereas the Silent has an affinity with skill cards. But it's still a pretty difficult challenge with the Ironclad. The Ironclad also has Burning Blood, which helps, but honestly, the +2 cards on the Silent helps a lot too. Now let's go with the Ironclad this time. And I very much enjoy your 11 out of 10 name. 11 out of 10 says one-off lethal, and the fact that his name also has two numbers that's one off from each other, that's great. Welcome to the stream. Alright, taking the 24 damage to gain 250 gold might be very good, because we could get rid of those defends more confidently. Unfortunately, the shops are in terrible spots. If we go to this shop, then we have to fight an elite without an upgraded card, and we don't really get another chance unless we go through this elite too. Ick. So this shop is in a very poor place, and these shops are also in a poor place. Well, I don't like that. So maybe we will take something else from the whale. We could do enemies in the next 3 combats have 1 health. How would that do on this map? Not great. It would just be the first 3 normal enemies, no matter which path we took. And first 3 normal enemies is not that great with this. It still might be a good choice compared to the other ones. Because taking the 24 damage and getting gold that we can't spend is not great. The colorless card, it could be good, but there's not that many attacks in colorless cards. So what do we do? I think we're going to do enemies in the next 3 combats have 1 health. Niall's Lament. And then what's the best path through this first act? I kind of like this right path, because the right path sees lots of fires, which means lots of upgrades to me. And we do get to get a couple of elites, so let's try the right path. First couple battles are going to be easy. Strength Potion is great. Very nice to see that. Ho-ho, Searing Blow. Ooh. Ooh, I want Searing Blow. The main problem with Searing Blow here is that in this challenge you're going to use fireplaces to heal a lot of the time, whereas we really want to use them to upgrade if we take Searing Blow. But I'm going to take Searing Blow. I chose a path through the first act that's rather good with it. And we do want to remove Defends in the deck, so that will make it so that we see Searing Blow more often. So Body Slam is pretty terrible in this particular challenge. Cleave is quite nice. Let's take a Cleave, I think. Yeah, let's take a Cleave. So we could buy potions. I do like my potion that I have, and I do want gold to remove cards. Still, 3 potions isn't great. Parker Smith asks why I couldn't take the gold. It's not that I couldn't take the gold, it's that I thought it wasn't a great option because of the act layout. If I went to an early shop, which is the benefit of taking the gold, is to be able to go to one of the early shops, I would have to fight an elite instead of going to a fireplace. And the only fireplace that I could go to sends me towards a couple of elites. So I would have to go through the act with less starting health. You know, I would have taken a bunch of damage, and I would have had to go through a couple of elites in order to get the benefit out of the gold. And we take a lot of damage in this particular challenge, so I thought that that was a worse plan than taking Niall's Lament. But it's not that I couldn't, just that it seemed like the act layout didn't support it very well. In the meantime, this choice, I think I'm going to buy 3 potions, because then we get to get rid of the one that is the worst for us. And this is a really cheap way to buy potions. Hey, we get to get rid of Colorless Potion, which is the worst for us. Easy Jaw Worm, of course. Now then, I don't think I want Thunderclap. Getting the vulnerable is really helpful when you've got attacks that you play all the time, but I don't think I want it. The only reason I'm questioning that is because of Searing Blow costing 2, so we couldn't play it right beside Bash. But still, I don't think I want Thunderclap, so I'm going to skip these. Hey Ricky Nicky, welcome to the stream. Alright, we're going to take damage here. Hopefully just that 14 though. Searing Blow plus Cleave does win. So Metallicize is one of the few ways to get block. Can't take the other two cards because they're skills. It's not a lot of block, but honestly, that little bit of block might save us, so we're going to take it. And Jimmy Thrasher, welcome as well. So, of course we're going to smith Searing Blow. When you take Searing Blow, you always want to smith Searing Blow. Our first elite is Gremlin Knob, the perfect elite to see in this particular challenge. I am going to spend my Strength Potion though. Let's use that Strength Potion when we can. Unlucky first draw. The fact that we couldn't play all three of our energy the first turn is not great. The Bash here is pretty good. That means that we will have Vulnerable for next turn when we draw Searing Blow. And the question is, do we get to win this turn? We do, because we can use an Explosive Potion. And I think that's worth 16 health. Oh, a Peace Pipe. Very useful, because we can remove the defense in the deck. Unfortunately, that makes taking Searing Blow probably a lot worse when we have a Peace Pipe as well. Bludgeon. So I do want Headbutt. Headbutt works really well with Searing Blow, because you get to play Searing Blow multiple times in one go through your deck. Upgrade a card in the deck. I could take this relic. The Warped Tongs is not bad, and the Curse of Pain we could get rid of with the Peace Pipe. So let's take it. Normally I would really not take the Pain Curse, but the fact that we can reliably get rid of it very quickly means I'm going to take it. The Shovel. Even more things to do at rest sites? I don't think we're going to take the Shovel. That's way too many things to do at rest sites. Let's get the Sapphire Key. I don't know that we'll use the Sapphire Key, but I don't think we would ever use the Shovel. Alright, unfortunately this question mark ended up being an enemy before we got rid of our Pain Curse. We do have Metallicize in our starting hand, but still not amazing. Alright, at least that battle is over quickly. Don't think I want Thunderclap still, so let's skip this. And we are definitely going to toke away our pain. That's what I recommend, toking away the pain. Cleave seems particularly good in this battle. There's no way not to take that 12 damage. I'm thinking, what do we do next turn? And I don't think it matters too much right now. Let's headbutt that Cleave back. The Cleave does 8 damage, which means there's not a great target to hit. If we kill this one, let's kill this one. Although that means that the Cleave getting back was not the best. Still, Bash and Upgraded Strike wins. Do I want a Twin Strike? Kind of. The problem with Twin Strike is we never get to upgrade it, and there are a lot less ways to get strength when you don't allow skills. Let's not take it. Let's try to keep this deck very small. And we have so many reasons to go to fireplaces that I think I'm going to go to the fireplace instead of the shop. And this is the real question for this entire run. Do you smith Searing Blow, or do you remove a defend? And I don't know the correct answer to that question. Most likely toking a defend is the right answer, but smithing that Searing Blow is very helpful. I think I'm going to toke the defend this time and smith Searing Blow next time. This is an excellent time to use our Explosive Potion, deal 10 damage to all 3 of them. Cleave is also great to see. Warped Tongs happened to upgrade Cleave, which was also very good. So, very lucky start there so far. We cannot quite kill this one unless the Colorless Potion was kind to us. And I think I'm going to spend the Colorless Potion against the boss. So what do? We could either Searing Blow one of them, or we could play Metallicize. If we played Metallicize, could we reliably kill one next turn? Not if we draw all 3 defends. There is a chance that we draw all 3 defends next turn, and that would be bad. Let's play the Searing Blow. I'm going to attack this one because 5 health is about the same as 1 health to us with enemies. Alright, unfortunately we could have played the Metallicize and been just fine. We just didn't take the risk. Still, we can kill both of these, which is quite nice. Get our Searing Blow back. And I believe that guarantees a victory next turn. Oh no, it doesn't because of the bash, but we drew a strike, fortunately. Oh, a Gambling Chip. Very nice to find. At the start of every combat, we get to discard cards and draw that many cards. So Juggernaut is terrible in this sort of deck. Perfected Strike isn't wonderful, and don't really think the Sword Boomerang is going to be amazing, so let's skip all of those. And I said I was going to upgrade Searing Blow this time. Alright, let's discard the Defend. The Metallicize on the first turn is pretty good. Let's get rid of both strikes, though. So Searing Blow and Metallicize, most likely. Let's drink our Colorless Potion, see what we get. The Sadistic Nature means that Bash does extra damage. The other 2 don't do anything for us, which is why Colorless Potions aren't great for this particular challenge. So that will give 5 extra damage to Bash, which is not the best, but oh well. We can Headbutt our Searing Blow back, and we can play Bash. The only problem is we're taking 30 damage. Okay, all we have to do... Ooh, and Searing Blow did get the upgrade. That's quite nice. We also drew Headbutt, so we get to play Searing Blow, and we get to Headbutt to put it back on top. All we have to do is win this battle in as few turns as possible. We have to basically defeat the Hexaghost before the Hexaghost can defeat us, because we will slowly die more quickly once Burn Pluses are in the deck. We could Headbutt the Bash. It's not the worst. Let's Bash and Headbutt the Bash. So this turn, nothing to fear. We get to play Bash again, and the Searing Blow is in our next turn. Unfortunately, do we survive next turn? We don't, so we have to win. Searing Blow, do you win? You do. Great. Alright, barely won that one. We get a Blessing of the Forge, which I like just fine. And all 3 of these are skills, so we cannot use them. Alright, we could take a Slaver's Collar again. We could take the Runic Dome, or we could take Philosopher's Stone. Philosopher's Stone seems like a death sentence, so let's not take that. Runic Dome... I don't think Runic Dome has a downside, because if we never block, who cares what the enemies are doing, right? If you don't care how much they're attacking you for, then you don't really care what they're doing. So let's take the Runic Dome. And we're back into Act 2 with the Ironclad this time. I do like seeing that early shop. And there's another shop. We could go the shop path. I like that. We do want to go to as many fires as possible. Fires are quite good for us. And it looks like we can go to a lot of fires. So it looks like this act will be very good to us. As long as we don't die. Bash and Searing Blow seems like an excellent way to start this. Do I care about the metallicized? Let's see here. What do we want to draw? I guess we just want to get back to the Searing Blow as quickly as possible. So let's discard all of those. We could instead do Searing Blow Headbutt Strike instead of the Bash. And I think that's better, because putting Searing Blow back on the top seems like it's pretty good. We are taking damage this turn. Unfortunately, the shelled parasite does heal itself sometimes when it attacks, and it's not like we're going to be blocking that attack, so we're going to take some damage, and it's going to heal itself. It did not do it that time, which means it might never happen. I think the Bash Searing Blow wins. Great. Still took a fair amount of damage that first fight. All 3 of these are skills, we cannot use them. Okay, most important thing to do here is to remove a defend. Oh man, I want that thread and needle. Do I want the thread and needle more than removing a defend? Thread and needle gives me 4 plated armor. So we would essentially take 4 less damage every combat. And that would cost 310 gold. Don't think we can take it. I think we really have to do card remove. And remove a defend. Do I want Swift Strike? It's pretty decent. I don't think I want most other things, although Blood for Blood is quite good. I don't want Anger. We don't want to fill the deck with Angers. Starting each combat with 1 artifact with the Clockwork Souvenir is fine, but it's not great. Let's take Blood for Blood. We're going to take damage all the time, so this is basically a free 18 damage. And let's stop there. We've got another shop to go to. Ho-ho, the Cursed Tome. Okay, so there's 3 possible books that we can get here. One of them would double a 2-cost attack that you play, which could double Searing Blow. It would be amazing. It could also double Blood for Blood or Bash, which are also quite good. So that one would be amazing. The other 2 books here are not too bad either. The downside is we're going to be spending a lot of health. And we might have to use that fireplace to heal, or we might die in those 2 battles. I think we've got to take this. This is too good for us, potentially. Ho-ho, we got it. The first attack played each turn that costs 2 or more is played twice. The the Necronomicon. That's exactly what I wanted. Very happy with that result. Now we just have to not die. Which, granted, is a distinct possibility. Alright, so double Searing Blow can essentially kill one of them. I think we do double Searing Blow, Metallicized Cleave. So we took 7 damage. 7 damage is not great. We could double Blood for Blood. That wins, actually, doesn't it? Yeah, double Blood for Blood plus Headbutt. Alright. So we took more damage than we healed, but only just barely. Entropic Brew, my favorite potion. Fill your empty potion slots with random potions. An upgraded Thunderclap. Still don't want it. It's getting better, though. Upgraded Thunderclap with the Necronomicon is quite good. Man, do I want that? I think I do. It's gotten so much better now that we've got Necronomicon, because now when we have Bash and Searing Blow in our hand, we want to not play Bash first. And the Thunderclap solves that problem, allows us another way to add Vulnerable that does not trigger Necronomicon. So let's take it. Even though I've not taken every previous version of that card, I wanted that one. Let's discard all 3 of these. Do I want to discard the upgraded Strike? Not really. We did get Thunderclap, Searing Blow. Thunderclap first, and then Searing Blow does 31 damage twice. Would the Strike win if we played the Strike first? So 31 damage twice is 62 damage. The Strike would be 13 damage. That is 75. Yes, if we play Strike first, Searing Blow wins. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, you gain block in between. I did not realize you'd gain block in between. Probably I should have played the Blessing of the Forge then. But we got lucky. We got lucky. We did not get attacked the first turn. An attack potion, very nice. Another Headbutt. I want it. And at this point, we probably stop taking cards. Okay, the eternal question, do we toke or do we upgrade? I have a ton of cards I want to remove, but I think we upgrade Searing Blow. And then we definitely remove here. The removal is getting more expensive, but we definitely remove. Remove a defend. Do I want any of these cards? No. I already have a full set of potions. We can't afford the relics, so nothing to do with that shop. And we want to go to as many fires as possible. So we're skipping this elite to go to a fire. And we're smithing Searing Blow yet again. The turnip, we can no longer become frail. Absolutely worthless. We'll take it anyway. Upgrade a card. Guess what? We're going to upgrade Searing Blow. Alright, I think we keep upgrading Searing Blow, because we can remove that defend at the shop. So keep upgrading Searing Blow. 51 damage with 1 card. Okay. If we draw Searing Blow with Thunderclap, we win on the first turn. So let's discard all of these. We did not draw it. Very unfortunate. Still, all the Snecko is doing on the first turn is confusing us. And confusing actually helps with the Necronomicon, so we don't mind. We're not taking any of those. Gotta keep our Searing Blow as one of the few cards. So we're not going to that shop, I guess, because it costs money to remove at that shop, and it does not cost money to remove here. But we're going to Smith, because the next shop that we see, we remove that last defend. Oh, free chest. The Courier, very nice. That means the next time we remove a card, it doesn't cost as much. And this time, do we rest? Because we don't have a ton of health. And it might be good to have more health. Oh, hard decision. Do we Smith or rest? I mean, the game is telling me that I should rest. But who am I to follow the game? I think we really should rest, though. Let's rest. Alright, Bronze Automaton. Playing Metallicize on the first turn seems like a good plan. Ooh, and we even got Thunderclap. Not that it does anything because of the 3 debuff or the 3 artifacts that negates the first debuffs that we do. I think that we do play Blessing of the Forge. Should have played the attack potion first. Yeah, should have played this attack potion first. That was a poor move. Still. Metallicize, Thunderclap. Wait a minute. Before we do the next thing, let's break open this Entropic Brew. Duplication Potion. We could duplicate the Searing Blow. It does do a lot of damage. Let's do it. Duplicate Searing Blow for me. That means it gets played 3 times. Oh, we should have played Headbutt. Oh, that was foolish. Should have played Headbutt to put the Searing Blow back on top. I was in too much of a rhythm. Still, I think we have no problem winning this battle now. So let's just win the battle now. And we get to bash twice. And Headbutt for the victory. Alright. That was a very easy fight. We played a lot of potions, though. I don't really want any of these. I mean, Bludgeon... Maybe I do want Bludgeon. Because it gets double played with Necronomicon. But the Searing Blow... The Searing Blow is a better Bludgeon. Maybe we do take Bludgeon? Ugh. I don't know if this is the right choice, but I'm gonna take it. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. Pretty good. Upon pickup, transform 3 cards and then upgrade them. That could be bad. That could be bad, because it could give us skills. So I think what we want is the Runic Pyramid. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. That will allow us to set up Vulnerable with Searing Blow more effectively. We got Donu and Deka as our Act Boss. I think that makes it very possible to win this one. And we got an early shop. There's a couple of fires. Do I want to go to the Burning Elite? I kind of do. Let's go this path through this act. Go to many question marks. We want the question marks. So the best thing that we could get is Searing Blow. And none of these are that great. Yeah, discard those. So there's Searing Blow. We could kill this one immediately before it gets lots of spikes. Or we could kill one of the ones that is probably attacking us right now. Probably killing one of the ones that's attacking us right now is a better choice. So let's play Searing Blow here. Let's play Headbutt to get the Searing Blow back. And Metallicize so we take less damage. Ooh, they were all attacking us. How unfortunate. So the Searing Blow kills you without getting more spikes on me. But we don't need to double the Searing Blow to do that. So let's bash here twice. And then Searing Blow and take the 4 damage. Don't think I want another Thunderclap. Not even an uppercut, even though the uppercut would get double played, right? It applies weakness, which is something we don't have. But I'm going to say no. We've got to stop adding these cards. Alright, and we must start removing the cards. Remove, defend. And then what? Anything else here? The pen nib is actually amazing. The pen nib gives you extra double damage on the 10th attack that you play, which is pretty easy to set up with the deck that we have, so that it doubles Searing Blow. On the other hand, a Fairy in a Bottle might completely save the run. I'm going to take a Fairy in a Bottle, because that could honestly just save the run. And then this Blood Potion might be worth getting rid of the Dexterity Potion for. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Spent our money on potions. And now I think we leave the shop. Okay, we could upgrade all of our cards. We could no longer heal. That would make Blood Potion and Fairy in a Bottle terrible. This actually does make Fairy in a Bottle not save you. So that would be quite bad. 2 normalities is not the worst, but it's really bad too. The fact that I have the Courier is the only reason I'm questioning whether I should do that. We will go to one more shop, but it's at the very end. It's also quite bad with the Necronomicon because those two attacks are 2 separate card plays. Let's fight the boss from Act 1, which is Slime Boss. How about that? So I guess we double play Bash, but we play Thunderclap first. And then if we draw Searing Blow next turn, we just win. And we did, so we just win. Great. We got Calipers, a pretty useless relic for us, honestly. Distilled Chaos is pretty decent, but is it better than an energy potion? I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure which one of those I prefer. The energy potion lets me more directly use my energy with what's in my hand. I think I'd rather do that. So let's not take the Distilled Chaos. Another Headbutt? I think we don't want another Headbutt. We've got 2 Headbutts. We really just want to remove the strikes at this point. Falling. This is not great. We can't get rid of the skill. Oh, but we do get to get rid of a strike. We got very lucky. This could choose any attack in our deck, and it happened to choose one of the attacks that I wanted to get rid of. Very lucky there. Match and keep. I don't want cards. I could actually play that one, so it's not the worst. The Ooh. That one gives me block. I don't want a Swift Strike. I don't want another Bash. I still don't want another Bash. Alright, here we have to make the decision. Do we want Inflame? It would make our deck better against the final boss, probably. But it would mean another card in the deck, although you only have to draw it once. And it does make the Necronomicon better. Oh man, I'm going to take this one. Let's continue to smith our win card. Searing Blow, up to 72 damage per play. Alright, the Nemesis is pretty bad, but we did get Searing Blow in our starting hand. So if we can finagle it to get Thunderclap in our starting hand, we win on the first turn. So let's try to get Thunderclap. We failed, unfortunately. Still, we get to do a ton of damage. And then we get to play Metallicize so we don't take a ton of damage. We still might take a lot of damage. We took a lot. We're actually in a pretty bad spot right here, because the Nemesis could be attacking for 45. So I'm going to use this Blood Potion right now, so that we don't die. And otherwise, we really just want to play Headbutt, so that we get Searing Blow next turn. And then everything else that we play just does tiny amounts of damage. We got lucky. We did not get attacked for 45 damage, so we just got the starting damage, which was still a lot. The Anchor, actually very good. Starting each combat with 10 block. That means that since our deck often wins on turn 2, we can avoid 10 damage almost every battle, and maybe even make those battles give us no damage. Liquid Bronze, not great, but if we go up against the Heart, which we might do, then Liquid Bronze would be good against the Heart. And all of those are skills, so don't take those. I want to continue smithing our Searing Blow up to 84 damage a turn, or 84 damage a play, I should say. Meat on the Bone. That's pretty nice to see, because our health often goes below 50%. It's not the best relic at this point, but it's still something that does something, which I can't say for all of our relics. Okay, the Giant Head. Giant Head could be not great for us. I wouldn't mind double playing a Bash on the first turn. I'm actually going to get rid of just Strike and Bludgeon. No. Also get rid of the Headbutt. Hey, we got Thunderclap, which we can play before Bash. Let's play Inflame, Thunderclap, Bash. We did get damaged. So Searing Blow and Headbutt to get the Searing Blow next turn is very good. Let's play a Metallicize as well? Maybe? Sure. Searing Blow, 141 damage twice, and then Headbutt that Searing Blow back. Alright. Searing Blow should win on its own this turn. It does. Great. One of the easiest Giant Head battles. So Duvu Dao actually gives us 1 strength, because we've got the Necronomicurse in our deck. So 1 strength from the Duvu Dao. It's not bad. And I don't want Pummel Strike. The other two are skills. I would happily take those skills if I could, but that's not the challenge. Let's smith our Searing Blow yet again. 97 damage per play. And we're going to that shop, I think. We've got enough money to remove a card, so let's head towards the shop. We do have Searing Blow and Headbutt, both good to see. It'd be nice to get a Cleave. There we go. Cleave is what I was trying to say. We can kill any of them, and it kind of doesn't matter which one, because we don't know which one is attacking us. So kill that one. Put that back on top of my deck, and then deal some damage to the others. We did not get damaged on the first turn. That's pretty good. Searing Blow kills this one in one hit, so let's double play the Bash. Yeah, double play the Bash on this Darkling, and then Searing Blow this Darkling. And unfortunately, we can't kill you right now. We drew Searing Blow again. How about that? So all we have to do is kill this one with something other than Searing Blow. There we go. No damage in that fight. Very nice. And we're not taking those. The membership card. Is the membership card worth it? I mean, probably not. Let's take just the card remove. Membership card is always useful if you have double as much gold as the membership card costs. We don't. And there's very few ways for us to get gold before the next shop. So I think we're going to just play card removal service. Remove a strike. And do I want another Inflame? I do not. So let's leave. Oh, very sad to see this fight. Luckily, we can kill both of the spikers in just one hit. But still, we're going to get hit. And I don't like that. Let's get rid of all of those. Thunderclap is pretty bad with two spikers. The Headbutt is quite nice though, so let's play Inflame. Searing Blow to kill one of the spikers, I think, or one of these. Let's kill one of the spikers. And then Headbutt one of these to get our Searing Blow back. So we can kill the other spiker before the spikes get too big. Blood for Blood is one of the things that I wanted to see. Should we just Searing Blow and Blood for Blood? Probably not. This is a hard choice. We're guaranteed to deal enough damage next turn to kill any of them. Let's play the Searing Blow on the spiker. But play Blood for Blood first? No, let's play Metallicize. Right? No. Alright, too many things to think about. If I play Searing Blow here, I don't want to use the Necronomicon on the Searing Blow. But the Blood for Blood or the Bash, even though it kills one of those, if I killed one of those with a Blood for Blood, this one would attack. I would rather play the Metallicize to take less damage from it. But if I play the Metallicize, then I can't kill one of these two, which is worse. So we're going to play Searing Blow. We're going to play Blood for Blood here. and Searing Blow here. We did actually go below 50%, so the meat on the bone restores us. Swift Potion. Let's not take the Swift Potion. I like my potions right now. I mean, it's better than the Liquid Bronze, except for the heart, but I think we're making it to the heart. Skip those. In order to go to the heart, we have to do the recall for the Ruby Key. And according to what I think, we should win this one. We should probably win this one without too much trouble. Do I want to play a bash twice on the first turn? I think I do. No blood for blood yet. Let's not do the strike yet. 2 headbutts is not what I wanted to see, though. Because there's already stuff in here for us to headbutt. Actually, headbutting blood for blood isn't too bad. Okay, so let's bash twice here. Should have played Inflame first. That was a mistake. And then headbutt here. Get back blood for blood. So we're going to take 2 hits. Alright, we've got Searing Blow, so a double Searing Blow almost kills Donu. Can we kill Donu? We cannot kill Donu this turn. Which means maybe we go after Dekka first? We have to play Headbutt to get the Searing Blow back. Yeah, I think we killed Dekka first, actually. So Searing Blow on Dekka. And then the Headbutt on Dekka to get the Searing Blow back. Should have played Thunderclap. I'm making a lot of mistakes. I really should not be making this many mistakes. So Thunderclap, Headbutt, get the Searing Blow back for next turn. We're going to get hit by Donu right now for a lot. But then we should be able to kill Dekka and deal Donu a ton of damage. So let's do blood for blood here. And let's do a cleave and a strike. So now we just need to kill Donu next turn, and we do have bludgeon to do that. Wonderful. So there we go. I have won with the Ironclad on Ascension 5 without ever playing a skill card. Let's see if we can beat the heart now. This is the goal of the challenge, to beat Act 3, so I've succeeded in my challenge. But you know what? I always like going further, if we can. I'm not sure that we can, but we're going to try. All right, let's go. Now, resting is not a bad plan. Smithing is also not a bad plan. The Searing Blow does 97 damage. Let's smith one last time. 111 damage. There we go. Searing Blow does 111 damage. Let's see what we can purchase. So we can't purchase much. And I don't think we're going to purchase anything. The Fire Potion is the only thing I'm kind of thinking about. I don't think the Essence of Steel helps us enough. If I took the Fire Potion, I would do it instead of the Liquid Bronze. But no, I think we're not doing this. We are going in with what we have. The Evolve is actually not terrible in the heart battle. But we have the Runic Pyramid, so we just have the wound in our hand the whole time. No, let's just proceed. Okay, we did draw a Searing Blow on the first turn, which means we can kill one of these immediately. We don't know which one is attacking us. Inflame is pretty good. Bludgeon is good for the turn after, perhaps. But honestly, if we got a headbutt in our hand, that would just solve this battle. So let's discard these three to hope for a headbutt. We got a headbutt. Alright, battle solved. All we do is Searing Blow over here to kill the Spire Spear. And then, I guess we Thunderclap, because why not? And then we Headbutt to get the Searing Blow back. There's a chance we're taking some damage here, but at least it won't be too much. We didn't even take damage. Wow. Alright. Completely clean battle. Ice Cream doesn't do too much for us. Strength Potion does. Is it better than the ones that we have? I don't think so. It might be better than Liquid Bronze. Liquid Bronze does... how much damage to the heart? Liquid Bronze, we're on Ascension 5, so the heart does a times 12 attack. So this does 36 damage during the times 12 attack, and 3 damage during the big attack. We don't really survive past that with our health, so that's probably all it does, is 39 damage. Does the Strength Potion do more than 39 damage in the first 4 turns? I think it does. Alright, taking a Strength Potion. Feel No Pain is not that great. It would actually do something in the heart battle, but not enough. Oh, take the Ice Cream. Don't forget the Ice Cream. We drew Inflame on the first turn. I do like that. We also drew Headbutt. Because we drew Headbutt, I'm going to keep the Inflame, but go for getting our Searing Blow faster. We got our Searing Blow as fast as possible. Do I play the Inflame or the Metallicize? Metallicize doesn't do that much, but it does something. We can actually play all of these cards with the Energy Potion. We could always play the Metallicize next turn. Let's drink our Strength Potion. And I guess the Metallicize is not that important this turn, so let's keep it for next turn, just in case we want to play it then. Searing Blow. And Headbutt the Searing Blow. Alright, we've done a ton of damage to the heart already. Now, we're being attacked. We don't know how much we're being attacked for. It's either a times 12 attack or it's a big attack. I think we die after both of those happen, though, no matter what. Does the Metallicize do anything? I'm not sure that it does. Let's play our Searing Blow, of course. So let's start there. Searing Blow, do our damage. The Slimed can just stay in my hand. There's no downside for it staying in my hand. Let's play the Metallicize because it gains more block than we lose from it. We get hit for 1. And then, do I play a Cleave or do I keep it in my hand? I think I play the Cleave. Okay, so we're guaranteed to die this turn, which means there's no problem with just playing cards. We will get we will survive because of Fairy in a Bottle. Also, we could bash, which will make it vulnerable next turn, and headbutt to get our Searing Blow on top. So I believe we have just one. As long as all of my calculations are correct, we are about to win with the Ironclad. Searing Blow to victory. Great. So, we won against the Heart with the Ironclad on Ascension 5 without ever playing a skill card. I'm very excited about that. This is actually the first time in my challenge runs that I've beaten the Heart with the Ironclad. So I'm also getting the Ruby Plus Ascension, achievement and the End achievement right now. So 2 achievements for this profile. Oh, we even got Speedster. We got a victory in under 60 minutes. I'd never expected to do that in a stream. Wow. It's just that this deck had so many less choices to make than a normal deck that I build. So I even got the Speedster achievement. Awesome. Well, not achievement, but the Speedster score accolade. Great. I am going to play one more because I have some time, so I'm going to play the Silent again, try to get a victory with the Silent. Before I do, I am going to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back after that. All right, I'm back. Let's try with the Silent again. Although before doing that, I am going to point out that on this profile, I've only done these challenge runs. We got the Ruby Plus and the End achievements for the first time. There's still a fair number of things that we haven't done, but honestly, for only doing challenge runs, I've gotten a lot more achievements through here than expected. Very surprised we haven't done... Oh, never mind. I was thinking of this one. We have done that one. Great. All right. So let's go for another one. See if we can get it back with the Silent. So the Silent, staying on Ascension 5. Still the same rules. I cannot play a skill card from my hand. Let's go. So, of these options, the one that I'm most interested in is remove a card. Transforming 2 cards is also pretty good, but obtaining a curse for that is quite bad. And the transformed cards could become skills. So I don't think it matters what the act layout is. it doesn't. I actually like this act layout too. So let's remove a card, and let's remove the card I'm most likely to accidentally play, which is the Survivor. And I'm going to go many events and an early shop so that we can potentially get rid of the rest of those skills, or at least some more. It's nice to get neutralize on the second turn. The only problem is we have a chance of not drawing all 3 strikes. We've got a 50% chance of taking more damage next turn. Oh, we got lucky. Alright. 50% was the wrong number, I think. Yeah. I'm not sure. I think 50% was the right number. Alright, let's take Dagger Throw. I like Dagger Throw. We cannot take Blade Dance because even though the shivs are attacks, Blade Dance is a skill. The Jawworm. Glad to see neutralize on the first turn there. So far we've taken about as little damage as possible, with these 2 being the fights they were. So I'm playing both strikes before I play Dagger Throw, because that means that these defends are not in the deck when we reshuffle, but the strikes are. Block Potion, quite nice to see that. And we can take a Poison Stab. I'm happy to take a Poison Stab. We can't do a whole lot with poison because a lot of poison cards are skills, but we can do a little bit with poison. Do I want that 75 gold? I mean, the answer is always yes. And it looks like the act layout is not too bad for us, so let's take it. Losing the 11 health is bad, granted, especially when you can't block, but oh, losing the 7 health is bad too, but removing a card is so extremely good, we're going to do it. Okay, well, I've lost a lot of health with the events that I took, which means I think that we have to heal at this fireplace. But we do get to remove another card. Removing another defend, of course. And should we take any of these? Skewer is not terrible, but it's much less good when we're going to have attacks in our entire deck. Trip would be amazing if we could play it. We can't. The Bane is not bad. The Bane is not bad because of Poison Stab. Let's take Bane. And let's rest, because I think we have to, in order to survive these next battles. So we've got Poison Stab and Bane. So Poison Stab plus Bane would do 23 damage, which means we could kill this one. Let's do it. So we only need to play a strike to kill that one. There's really no reason to play Dagger Throw. Right, I think that's the least amount of damage we could possibly take from that fight without having any block. So that was pretty good. Heel Hook, I'm not going to do that again because we're kind of going down a different path already. But I might do Sucker Punch because another source of weak is pretty nice. Let's do that. Sucker Punch, another source of weak. Ooh, dangerous battle. So we want to kill the Fat Gremlin. we can do that quite easily. Let's start there. And then we could either play Poison Stab or Sucker Punch on one of the other ones. If we played Sucker Punch, I think we would still take 4 damage. If we do Poison Stab, we could play Bane next turn. Bane next turn would kill either one of those, even if it got the shield. So let's do that. Even though this takes more damage instead of less damage. This turn, but hopefully more overall. So Bane kills you. Strike and Strike prevents the shield gremlin from continuing to put on shields. And Weaken you makes us take less. We should be able to win this turn. No problem. Okay, we took some damage there, but I expected to against that particular battle. Probably took less than I thought we were going to. Ooh, Dash. Dash, again, is quite good. One of the few ways we can gain block, so I'm going to take Dash. Toy Ornithopter. Whenever we use a potion, we heal 5. That's quite good. I like it. And we can buy potions. So I kind of like the 2 potions we have already. Let's buy 2 so we can take the best of them. And the best of them is Entropic Brew. Yeah, great. So do I want to go this way? Probably. Let's decide after we fight this battle. We could kill this one this turn, I think. But we would use all of our energy doing so. We do have Dash next turn, most likely. I think we do that. So we've taken no damage yet, but we are vulnerable. But we can play Neutralize and Dash, taking the least amount this turn, just 1. Great, that went rather well as well. We could play Dash again, 2 dashes. Let's have 2 dashes. We actually have block in our deck. How about that? I want to go to Fires, but I also want to go to the shop. I think I'm going to prioritize the shop. Kind of a scary battle right here. We can dash twice? No, we can only dash once because we only have 3 energy. So if we dash, kills that one. Now we're only taking 10. We can reduce that further with a Sucker Punch. Now we're taking 8. So Bane is very good with a Poison Stab, but honestly, these have such low health that it doesn't matter. I guess what we do is we kill these 2. We can do that. The most we can do is Poison Stab, and then the Neutralize kills it. So we can spend the Bane on one of these. Okay. The worst draw that we could get, probably. It's almost the worst draw we could get. Strike, Strike, and Strike kills 1 because we're weakened. Okay, 29 health. Sneaky Strike. We've got a dagger throw. Only one dagger throw. Unlikely to get other things that can discard cards other than dagger throw. I think we skip the Sneaky Strike. Alright, I came here to remove a card. We are going to do that. Remove Defend. Now, we could afford another Poison Stab. Poison Stabs get better the more you have, so yes. It also makes our Bane better. We can Poison Stab Bane. That would not kill... That would not kill one, would it? 6 damage plus 9 damage is 15. Plus 14 is 29. It doesn't kill one, but it does bring it down pretty far. Let's start there. So we're taking 10. I do have the block potion that I might play sometime this battle, but it would also be nice not to play it if we can get around playing it. We do have Dash. We've got Dagger Throw, which could kill this one. Let's Dagger Throw this one. Gets rid of the Defend for next turn. So we've got a Dash next turn as well. I think that means what we do is we dash here. We spend the Neutralize here so that it can get poisoned more easily or weakened more easily in the future. And then we're guaranteed not to take damage this turn because we've got Dash. And then next turn, we hopefully can kill the right one. We can. We can even kill it with a Poison Stab. We got Dash, perfect timing for Dash, so that we don't take damage yet again. So we took 10 damage in the first turn of this battle. That's the only time we took damage in this battle. That went very well. Warpaint is awful. It could upgrade my 2 defense. Alright, well, I'll probably still take it. These are all pretty bad when you can't play skills. Let's upgrade the 2 defense that we're going to get rid of and never play. Sure, why not? Awful, awful relic. We probably have to rest. Although, staying a lower health is good against Hexaghost because the first attack is based on your current health. And we do have a block potion and Toy Ornithopter. So I'm actually going to Smith. And I think I'm going to Smith Bane. Because that adds a lot of damage. Alright, Hexaghost. Let's put poison on you. Ooh, 2 poison stabs on the first turn. That's pretty nice. We could even play another one, which I think we should. So let's play another poison stab. How about that? We might not even play our block potion, because we can do Sucker Punch and Dash and block most of this damage. We've got another Dash, that's great. And Bane. Bane does the most damage in our deck. So this turn we're about to take 12 damage. So the real question for myself is, do I think I need to play the block potion? This would be the turn to play it. We've not done a whole lot of damage. We are going to get dash next turn, as well as another poison stab. But if I don't play it now, it will never be as perfect as now. It's just the question of, do I need to play it to win this battle? I think that I don't, and I would really like to have it for next act. So I'm going to take a risk and not play it right here. There's the poison stab and the dash. Next turn, it's not attacking, it's blocking. We did get the burn in our hand, unfortunately. But honestly, dash is worth playing, even without the burn, so we will avoid the burn. And then this next turn is a dangerous turn. We do have Sucker Punch. So we're going to play Sucker Punch. And we have to play our block potion, so we will. Oh, we even got rid of the burn. That's very helpful. And now we should win. Great. Alright, we made it through Act 1 with the Silent, never playing a skill. This speed potion is terrible. We will take it because it's possibly we could use it in an event. And all three of those are skills, so we skip them. Transform all strike and defend cards. That would be very bad, because very likely we would get more skills in our deck than we started with if we took Pandora's Box. I think that Philosopher's Stone is possibly going to kill us if we took it. Ring of the Snake is not my favorite, or Ring of the Serpent, I mean, is not my favorite, because Ring of the Snake gives you 2 cards on the first turn, which is often just as good, sometimes better, than 1 card every turn. I think we are going to take it, but I don't feel great about it. Is the Philosopher's Stone better? I think the Philosopher's Stone would kill us. Let's take the Ring of the Serpent. Did not like those options, though. We are fighting the champion. That's not good. I don't know how we're going to fight the champ. We'll have to figure that out by the end of this act. How do we beat the champ? For right now, I think it's better to go to 1 Burning Elite than it is to go to 2 Elites and no Fires. So I'm going to go towards that Burning Elite. I don't really like the right path. So let's go towards the Burning Elite and those 2 question marks. And of course the shop. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to have a block potion for the first battle. I could get rid of the speed potion and open the entropic brew, but I'm not yet going to do that. So I think we Sucker Punch the looter, neutralize the mugger, and then lay into the looter. We got dash, but I don't want to play the dash because we don't have 4 energy. I want to play Poison Stab and Bane, which kills one of them. So so I guess we play Poison Stab and Bane to kill the looter. And then we play Dagger Throw. Take 11 more damage. Luckily you die here. But I did take more damage there than is comfortable. We could get a third dash. You know, I'm not against it. Let's have a dash that we can play every turn. We could even get a footwork to make our dashes better. I mean, it's not great. Finisher is not bad. Let's do what we came here for, which is remove a card, remove one of the defends. And then I think we take a finisher. It's not amazing with our deck, but it's usually 12 damage. Ick. I think we take it. I think we need something to make this deck better, and I think a finisher doesn't make it better yet, but it has a greater chance of making it better by the time we get to the champ. Well, all three of the birds are upgrading themselves. That's not good for us. We will knock one of them out of the sky. And we do get to knock one of them out of the sky next turn, but only one. Ooh. We can knock two of them out of the sky because we got both Neutralize and Finisher. That's extremely helpful. Alright. So let's hit you with a Poison Stab, a Neutralize, and a Sucker Punch. And then you with the Finisher. And we only take 3 damage. Alright, already the Finisher has been good in our deck. So maybe I was too soon to judge. The Finisher is going to do 12 damage. So there's no way really to deal with this one and this one. So let's just deal with the one with more health. Or, well, it's not the fact that it has more health, it's the fact that it's attacking us. Alright, and I think we win this turn. We could play a Predator. I don't think we need a Predator. And we've got 3 dashes and only 3 energy, so I think we skip the Predator. A dangerous battle. I think we kill the shelled parasite first. And doing that is playing... Ooh, we don't have a great way to do that either. We are going to play Neutralize on it. And then we play Dash and Poison Stab. So we should start with the Dash, and then the Poison Stab. So we get rid of one of the plated armor, and then Neutralize. Great. Bane, of course, is good. Sucker Punch reduces the damage we take. We are taking a lot of damage, though. So we're taking 20 damage. I don't think I use those yet. But I am considering every time whether I gorge on those potions. So this is a good time to use the speed potion, because we could use Dash. Yeah, let's use the speed potion. That prevents us from dying. And then neutralize, of course. Continue to knock your armor down. Can we kill you this turn? It looks like we can. So start with a Bane. And then we've got a dagger throw and a finisher. Let's do the dagger throw here. Finisher here. And we're at 6 health, which is not comfortable, but we do win the battle. Don't think we're going to take Heal Hook, although it does work with Finisher and Neutralize. Should we take it? We don't really get to upgrade Neutralize anytime soon. I think we do take it. I don't feel good about this pick, but I think we need something. Why? Why the Entropic Brew? Alright, so we're not going to do this. I should have opened the Entropic Brew. That would have made it so that I could get rid of a different potion. And there was kind of no reason to not open the Entropic Brew last battle. So I should have done that. And here's one of the reasons why. So we probably have to rest. Maybe what we do is we drink the Entropic Brew now, and then decide whether we rest. Because this represents 20 health in one turn. And I really want to Smith Neutralize. Let's Smith Neutralize. Hopefully this decision does not kill us, but it has a potential of doing so. Alright, not the one I wanted to see. It also has extra strength, so I think we might be dead. There's a distinct possibility that we're dead. Let's drink the regen potion immediately. Let's drink the power potion immediately. We could do well-laid plans, or we could do Infinite Blade. Infinite Blades works well with Finisher. I don't think the footwork is worth it. Alright, let's do Infinite Blades. Now, this turn, what can we do? We can kill this one, of course, but can we kill this one? Should we use Dash? I think we should use Dash. If we're using Dash, then it kind of doesn't matter which other one we do. We just kill this one with whatever card. Actually, the Dagger Throw is probably best. Okay, luckily you are summoning and not attacking this turn, but still, could have been very bad for me. Let's kill this one. I think we have to kill this one. And we just barely are able to. Alright, we're not being attacked by the Gremlin Leader yet, but once we do, I think we die. I really wish I had more energy. I think we use the Gambler's Brew next turn. So that means we're going to dash and shiv and strike and then fear for our lives. Alright, here's why we fear for our lives. Let's start with the Neutralize. Neutralize on the Gremlin Leader is going to be played no matter what. So that's 36 damage. We can survive that. Not by a whole lot, but we can survive that. And that doesn't require us to use our Gambler's Brew this turn. And I do kind of like this set next turn. We could play a Poison Stab, a Bane, Finisher. So let's play the Dash and Shiv here. And I like my hand next turn, so I'm just going to play Strike. Okay, we are alive. Barely. But we are alive. Let's use the Shiv, Poison Stab, Bane, and the decision is Finisher, which does 18, or Poison Stab, which applies 3 more poison. I think we do Finisher. So we can play Neutralize and Heel Hook. We really want to kill this one, but we want to neutralize the Gremlin Leader. So let's neutralize the Gremlin Leader, because we really want to do that. We can dash against you, but that doesn't allow us to kill this one. I think we really do need to kill this one. Alright, another time where we could just die. Alright, we're not just dying. How about that? We are still alive. Barely. Barely still alive, but still alive. And we even get to do a Sucker Punch to keep the weakness on. Not that it matters for next turn, but still. So Heel Hook definitely goes here. Can we win? If we can't win, we have to kill one of these or play Gambler's Brew. And I don't think we can just win. Killing this one, let's hear. Let's actually figure out if we can win. So 9 damage, 18 damage, plus those are 26. Plus 6 is 32. Not quite enough, but if we drew that Bane, it would be enough. So we could Gambler's Brew 3 strikes to win. I will do that. Gambler's Brew 3 strikes and win this turn. Alright, we've made it past the Gremlin Leader, the fiery elite Gremlin Leader, which was quite dangerous. Molten Egg is excellent to see, I like that. It's the egg that matters most to us. And we got an Essence of Steel. I'm glad we got a potion too. Ooh, and an upgraded Slice. The upgraded Slice, I think, works for us. Yes. Alright. We survived. Not well, but we survived. Snecko. We might be able to just kill the Snecko very quickly. Neutralize, Slice. I think we want the Poison Stab more than the Dash. We got a free Dash, we got a free Finisher. Unfortunately, Bane costs a lot, but we get to do Dash, the Sucker Punch, a couple of strikes, and Finisher. So we're only taking 3. This turn is much less nice. In fact, we have to use our potion. Unless Heel Hook draws something? Unless Heel Hook draws a dash that costs 0 or 1. Well, it's not like we're gonna not play Heel Hook. Alright, we have to use our potion. Which means I should have played it the previous turn, but we did not know. Oh man. Can I win this turn? Slice and strike? Yes. Okay, good. Another Essence of Steel to replace the one I spent. And those are all skills, so we have to skip them. Ink Bottle is quite nice. You draw a card every time you play 10. And this one we simply must rest at. So we rest, and then what? We could go 2 battles and a shop. Don't really have much money. Or we could go an elite, 2 question marks, and 2 fires. Okay, don't know which way I want to go. I don't really want to go to a normal fight, and I do kind of want to go to elites, but elites would easily kill me a lot of the time. We won't fight Gremlin Leader again, but there's still the Book of Stabbing, and the Taskmaster. The Taskmaster might kill us. I think I am going to go toward the elite. Ho-ho, we can heal 23. Or we could choose one of 20 cards. Attacks would be upgraded. But let's heal 23. I'm happy to heal there. Alright, now I feel much more confident. We did get the Taskmaster, which I think is the worst one for us. We got Dash and Poison Stab. Let's do the Dash and the Poison Stab. And the Slice. And then I really should play the Essence of Steel first turn. Even though we lose 2 of the plated armor first turn. We have Finisher. Finisher doesn't do a lot of damage. However, it would do 12. It would do 12 if we don't play Dash. I think I'd rather play Dash. So let's play Dash, and then kill this one with a Sucker Punch. Alright, the wounds are stacking up. The wound stacking up is bad. But I think we still need to go for this Slaver, because this one just does less damage. So let's go for this Slaver. We did get a dash. I like seeing the dashes. I don't like seeing 2 dashes. Alright, and there goes our plated armor. No more plated armor. Lots more wounds. So the Sucker Punch will draw us a card. We got Finisher, not the best Finisher. Don't like being weakened. So let's do the Slice here. We will be playing Dash whenever we can. And Neutralize, of course, and Poison Stab. So now at least our Bane does damage. And we did get another Dash, so we are not dying. Hopefully. There's our Bane. And we won that fight, not by a whole lot. The Courier. I do like the Courier. The Merchant restocks cards and gives us a reduced price. I think we take the Bane Plus. So Bane Plus, we did not get things that I think we needed to defeat the champ. So I think we're still dying at the champ. We're at least healing twice before we get there. Oh man. We could lose all of our gold, or we could fight this fight. How dangerous is this fight? It's dangerous, but I think we fight. So we can neutralize you. Let's neutralize you and heal hook you. I don't like exactly where we're at. I kind of want to play Dash and Poison Stab against Romeo. But if we play Dash and Poison Stab against Pointy, Pointy dies next turn. So I think we do that. So Bear grabbing me does very little, although the dashes are less block now. We got 2 Banes. So we could actually kill Romeo with Poison Stab, Bane. Or for that matter, Bear. We can't play a dash and kill one of them, right? Because if we do dash, we can't play Poison Stab and Bane. So we're definitely playing Poison Stab and 2 Banes. Do I want to kill Romeo or Bear? I mean, it's probably Bear, or I'm sorry, it's probably Romeo. So let's do that. Actually, I guess it's better to hit you with the slice and hit you with the Bane. Not that it does much difference. Okay, 20 damage coming our way. We do draw a card after our first attack. So let's play a dash. And we drew another dash. Not helpful. And then now we confidently win. But the fact that we took damage from Bear twice was pretty bad. The Swift Potion might actually make up for it. Grand Finale. Don't think we can take Grand Finale, but I will take an upgraded Sucker Punch. And we have to rest again. And then I don't know that we do this, but here we go. Here we go against the champ. Let's try. So turn 1, do we use the Swift Potion? This is not really the turn for it, but it could give me some good results. I don't know. Let's play the Poison Stab, Poison Stab. Ooh, drew the heal hook at the end there. Not the best showing from Ink Bottle. So you are weakened already, so the upgraded Sucker Punch doesn't do much other than damage. We're taking 12 here. It's not great. See, the first part of this battle, we could die during this first part, but the second part is still much worse. And it looks like we're going to die. Let's see if we even get to the second half of the battle. So it's not quite halfway. All right, he's not attacking us, which means we can do damage. He's buffing himself, though, which is not great for us. Let's do Dagger Throw. I was thinking of Dagger Throw or Sucker Punch, but the fact that I've got Neutralize in there means that we don't need the Sucker Punch. And then the most damage is Finisher. Does this kill us right here? We've got 5 health with Swift Potion. We've got the Neutralize. But I think we just die. The dash doesn't block for enough, it blocks for 10. And we can't play both dashes. Otherwise, we would be just fine. So we do die right here. I did think that the champ was going to kill us, but it's still sad to see it happen. Alright. That was it for the Silent. At least we got further than we did the last time. We got to the end of Act 5, or Act 2, on Ascension 5. But clearly the Silent is having more trouble than the Ironclad, as you'd expect with this challenge. Still, I'm happy to have beaten one of my personal best with the Ironclad, and I will call it a night at the end of this one. Alright, so that's it for today's stream, and thanks for coming. I'm happy to have won with the Ironclad, especially having beaten the Corrupted Heart with the Ironclad on Ascension 5 during a challenge run. Always feels good. Alright, thanks for coming, and hopefully I see you next time.